Hello again, everyone. If the preseason rankings are any indication, and really for the most part they are, the SEMO women's volleyball team should be in good shape. The Redhawks picked to finish first in the Ohio Valley Conference preseason poll. Southeast is coming off the program's 11th OVC regular season championship in 2024. Coach Julie Yankis enters her 15th season, has really turned the SEMO volleyball program into a perennial powerhouse. The Southeast soccer team is going for its first win in 3 tries at SIU. The Salukis are 1-0. We'll have the highlights tonight on Heartland Sports. Meanwhile, the SEMO football team is preparing for a final scrimmage this weekend before kicking off the regular season Saturday at Arkansas State. Oh, that's a week from Saturday, of course. Meanwhile, the scrimmage this Saturday. First-year starting quarterback Jax Leatherwood says the offense is making progress.
By day, we're stacking days, we're getting better and increasing morale, all that. And I mean, I'm sure you've heard it. Coach Tuke has a slogan, brick by brick, and that's kind of what we live by around here. And that just means, man, every day you're going to get 1% better, and that's what we're trying to accomplish on the field.
Redhawks will host a scrimmage Saturday at 6 at Houck. Meanwhile, we're approaching 24 hours to our season kickoff of Heartland Football Friday. Plenty of action in store for you. 3 big jamborees. Cape Central hosting a jamboree with St. Vincent, Perryville, and Scott City. The Kelly Jamboree also features some talented teams with Dexter, Portageville, and East Prairie. And the New Madrid County Central Jamboree, yes, stacked with more good teams, including Sykeston, Fredericktown, and Saxony Lutheran. This is Saxony Lutheran's first year on the varsity level. Also, we'll be talking about scrimmage play in Southern Illinois, a big one in Harrisburg. They're hosting Marion, regular season play in Western Kentucky, including Graves County at Mayfield, Paducah, Tillman at McCracken County. We'll talk more about that later on, again, but tomorrow night at 10:15, Heartland Football Friday.